Sitting in my room, late at night, lights are glowing, screen so bright. Somebody's dancing, controller in my hand. I'm ready to conquer, don't you understand? I'm a streamer, gaming dreams come true. Let the beats alone, you and you. Every level, every quest, I'm a fire. Streaming my adventures, taking you higher. Survival games. I'm always searching for fortune and fame with each victory. I feel so alive, a virtual world I thrive. I'm a streamer, what I'm a streamer, gaming dreams come true. Living it in a pixel world, me and you. Every level, every quest, I'm a fire. Streaming my adventures, taking you higher. Through the highs and lows, I never back down. With determination, I'll wear my unique crown. Ask me few words, cheer on, feel the rush. In this digital realm, running my hair on the land. Hush, I'm a streamer, gaming dreams come true. Living in a pixel world, me and you. Every level, every quest, I'm a fire. Streaming my adventures, taking you higher. So join me on this journey. Let's chase the stars in the gaming world. We'll leave our mark. Together we'll conquer. Together we'll rise.
Alright, well, hello everybody. Ooh, red line. Too close to the microphone. Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Wasting Time with Faye. It's Survival Sunday, and here we are on Arrakis. I think it's Arrakis? Or Arakan, or Era, whatever. It's Dune in June. Let's just not make it harder on myself. It's like I have a hard time remembering any of the names. It's like it's Atreides, and that's the only part I'm remembering. As far as Harkonnen and Atreides. Because sometimes they call the planet Dune, and sometimes they call the planet the right name. And so, who really knows what's going on at this point? I don't, that's for sure. So, anyway, what are we doing back here in the skeleton crew? We're here to pick up some steel, because I need to build some stuff. We're not making enough water, is what's the deal. We need, like, I don't even know, like, I know Ponyhoof's like, well, I don't need that many, blah, 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 blah. You do, you need a lot. Don't front. Like, if it's 500 water an ingot and you need, like, 700 metal, unless you're gonna be spending a month playing this, you're gonna want the water. I mean, yeah, no, the water, yeah. I mean, this is just to run here. It's 40,000 or 33,000, something like that. Oh, I forgot the gas. Hold on. We're also out of gas. We were in the rad zone. We got enough to make like it's by 3, I think. I think it's divided by 3. And I got almost 1,000 jasminium today, so we have another 300-ish ore getting ready to be made. So far, we're not making it, but we'll be there eventually. We're going to be doing more exciting things, but there unfortunately is going to be a small amount of building today. But like literally small amount of building, not anything insane. Let's see. This is where the batteries are. How are we doing on those? Oh, we're starting to run out already. That is amazing. Amazingly, oh my god. Honestly, amazingly, oh my god. Okay. I don't know if that's enough cobalt paste, but we don't really need it. I mean, I guess we can just bring it all home. But, I don't know what we're using it for at this point. That's what I mean, we just don't need it. But there's no reason to waste trips either. We need to go to ArraArra, something like that. Oops. And deposit more money into the bank. One of my goals for the day is going to be trying to get, I want the building set before we continue building that one building that we're building. Yes, building. Just because I want to see what it looks like. And I want to get it done before I have to, like, actually redo the whole build. Because we might have to redo the whole build, and it'd be better to do it now before we are, like, trying to juggle 20 million gallons of water and all the other stuff that we might have to do. Once again, the invitation is open to anybody who wants to come join playing with me. I don't mind. We're not a PvP focused guild, we are a PvE focused guild, but it would be nice to have enough people to make it to where we're not spending 2 weeks in the deep desert to get ice to make gear and like a carrier, ornithopter, or what have you. And I've been reading and hearing about it, and it's gonna be a grind. Like an insane, crazy amount of grind. So we don't need our ornithopter to go to Arrakis. I mean, we're short by the 15,000, but there's no reason to not just do this and get it out of the way. Can I get it from here? And yes, we have changed our scout suit. We're gonna actually probably change into something with the cloak. So it's even more Attack on Titan. Because why not? I mean, we are a sword spec and we use a rapier. So while it's not one of their cool giant razor blade knives, it's close. Yes, we are a little framey. The server's been chunky
Gonna
today.
fly somewhere today?
You can.
Music to my ears.
Arrakeen.
Atreides and their war levies.
I don't care.
Right.
Save me your jumbo mumbo. One moment, please. I have to get a spoon to stir my drink. We're repeating last night. We're having strawberry spritzers. And then I have a big blueberry fizz. I'm going to try to figure out a way to make a red, white, and blue drink for the 4th of July. That'll be the next time we drink after tonight. Because that's how we're rolling these days. We're gonna really limit everything. What does this sell? What do you do?
Welcome back.
I need to trade. Knight Rider, blah 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 blah. Okay, just garbage. Albatross wing module, what does that do? Oh, yeah, no, never mind. Maneuverability is the name of the game. Oh my god, it's a scout! It's a scout! It's a scout with the gout! Oh, that's the bar. We don't want the bar. Actually, do we need anything while we're here? Because this is the goal tonight, is we're doing all of this stuff.
Hello?
Like, all of this. We're gonna do the price of rejection, trooper advance, we're gonna go find that sucky doctor. I think we have to turn this one in, but that is in Harkoduken land. Which we'll do that later after we do any of the other ones that are for the outposts. Is it the lion that's the pink? But for some reason I can't remember. No, that's taxes. Okay. It's this one over on the other side. We're just dumb.
Welcome. Would you like to deposit or withdraw Solaris? How much Solaris would you like to deposit?
Can I fly you somewhere today? Music to my... The basin is a pretty big place. I never miss... Let's move. Before...
Let's get this stuff home and get on the road. A lot of it's ironically right next to where we built, so that's a good thing. I'm eager to get all of these done first, because what it'll do is it'll give us, like, your trainers give you weapons or gear or whatnot, and I want all of that. I just can't wait to see what they're going to give us. I have a quest that's going to give us a sniper rifle, and everybody should know by now how much I like those sniper rifles. I don't understand what that is at, but that's okay. There's a lot of symbols we don't get yet, but we will eventually. We also need to go and build a repair station, get my benches built that I know that we need to build. I don't know where to put the water. I'm trying to figure out, like, maybe we should build, like, cause we don't need to ever access the water in the big place. Maybe we should just build a square or something and shove all of the water containers in it. That could be a thing. Until I see how big the ornithopters are, I don't know what's going to happen with the top of the garage. Like, we're going to hold off on building any more until we do. And then the assault chopper will probably be kept over by Anvil until we do find out, because it's already hideous. Everybody's making mad dashes to the deep desert. We're not ready for that, honestly. We need to at least be in duraluminum, everything. And then, if we go up there, we're gonna go up there in, like, iron or steel armor. We're gonna go and get anywhere near PvP. Just because I guess they can loot everything. It isn't as limited as I thought, or maybe somebody's spreading misinformation. Which, when we get here, when we get home, I'm gonna actually... No, I guess I won't. We're not going there tonight, it doesn't matter. We won't make it there before 8. Not with everything else I'm doing. I wish we could just, I wish it was like Once Human, where we could just switch over. Be like, oh, I want to actually use this building material, not this building material. And make it, like, simple as heck to, like, upgrade. Because I want to get my Atreides stuff. Dodge fries smell good. a sucker for french fries. I don't know what it is. Like, I guess it's American culture is what it is. To be honest, right? Okay, so like, there's that. This is not even needed. We could probably pull it, move it out. Because I want this part functional. So what I'm thinking then is what we'll do is we'll continue the lighthouse all the way up. Maybe when we're up in here, because we got to come up in here for a minute anyway. When we're up, way up, way up, what we could do is like, because like how this is this way already, maybe we could, well, we'll finish off the roof right here, but like this little alcove, this could be where we stash all the water. Then try to continue the stairs just coming up in the middle. As it goes up like 10 more tiles or so, I want it to be, so I gotta come up here to put it into perspective. I want it to be like even with the top of that mountain. So it's like, if I wanted to, I could shoot those guys from here. And just like pew pew them. And then at the very tippity top of it is going to be a floor for the biggest carrier that we can build. Because we can expand pretty far. We can go down into the desert, down over there, and expand it out that way. And then one more square that way. We can't come out this way at all. There's nothing over here we can do. We can't go over here because we build on top of camps. And that's okay. I like having a challenge when I'm building because it makes me feel like, you know, we're not building squares for starters, but like it helps to like, I don't know, it's hard to put into words. It's hard to make it, it makes me feel like I'm advancing as a builder instead of stagnating, if that makes any sense. Now the problem is going to be, we're going to have to build these up top. The other two that I'm missing. That's why I'm saying continue the stairs going up from there because it sticks. So like we can go here and just start spinning it all the way up to the top. Construction, storage, water, all the water. Oh man, I think we just gimped ourselves. Not gonna build this one. Let's see if we can get the move piece on and get some of them from up here. Is that possible? No, it's not. Can move that though. Oh, I know what to do. Hold on. I got this. Shuffle some stuff around real quick. Like this. I was teasing or joking around and saying how I think we could build like a morgue. Because we need like 2 more Fremendestals, I would say. Demo that. Move this over so it's out of the way. That's 2 we can get to. There should be 3. Let's start with those. We're gonna need the big ones eventually. And I hope they're not giant. They're probably gonna be giant, but here's hoping that they're not. Oh, you know, for ease and speed and all of that nonsense, just do this. See, we can't get to that one. Or, well, maybe we can. Nope. Nope, no, we can't. Okay. Not like this. Oh, so much water. Servers are not very stable today. I guess it's starting to make sense why the Coriolis sandstorm occurs on Monday. Basically, it's maintenance.
coming! Empty! They're here! Die, die, die! Shields up! Need to reload! They're coming!
Shields up!
Cover! I've got your back! To arms!
We were muted, sorry. One of these days, maybe. Probably not. Wow. I mean, you just missed swearing. I mean, you didn't really miss anything important. Other than, oh my god, where did that come from? Stuff like that, you know. Mr. Bill, Mr. Bill. All of that. I can't help it. We need the loot report. We need all of the loot. And anything else that isn't nailed down other than loot. And look at the cool building this anyway, like I want their stuff. I want tapestries and stuff. I don't understand why we have such plain Jane bullshit. Like honestly, unless you got like the deluxe edition, you don't get anything nice. And even then, I don't really think you get anything nice. Sorry, not sorry kind of thing, you know? Okay, that's just an out. We don't need out. I mean, it could be further in as well, but... somehow I don't think so. What's going on over here? Dead people, band-aid. We need all those band-aids. Part doesn't matter.
O Shai Hulud, great Father Eternity, awake and arise to punish the wicked. Spare not those who revel in iniquities. The righteous will rejoice as they witness your vengeance. Their hands will be washed in the water of the wicked, spilled forth in your holy name.
Are you sure about that? I think your water's mine. Catching on. Did they really shoot my bomb? They shot at my buff, that's for sure. No, you didn't. Went through the wall. Are you psychic now? Enemy sighted, my butt. My butt, your butt, some butt. Don't give no butts. Worm chest is empty. There's some intel. Nothing, okay. More nothing. This should be not what we were hoping for. Are you joking? Okay, well, whatever. Guess the real treasure is not dying. I mean, it doesn't always have to result in lots of them, but I'm quite surprised that it's garbage like this. Dropped it. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. I thought that was an agave. Found my first one of those today. Now every plant that kind of sticks up into the air is an agave, apparently. Okay, Right, and this is turn in? Yep, okay. Turn in. Beam gesture is also turn in. 2,000, 1,000, 600. Oh, the double. 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 Gotta get these off the hot bar. Get these on the hot bar. It's a legitimate village looking thing. Now what I wonder is why are we exactly out here murdering all these poor sand people?
Identify yourself. Reveal yourself. On your knees, bud. For the lightning work. Infidel. Yeah. Give us your water. Enemy.
And we're muted again. Love how they use the same weapon. They're using my sword. You know, so we're not tongue-tied while we're just saying it. And I love how they do that. You can tell what they're using instead of like just being like, oh look, NPC is OP. He's got stuff that we can't have. Like Rosetta. You don't got any of those kinds of cool guns at once. Only Rosetta gets the cool stuff. Apparently I went the wrong way. Wrong way, Payday. Wrong way, Payday. Payday. Was this the way we came? Yes, okay. Back down. Gotta find out where we're going, don't you know? You don't have to shoot him in the back of the head, but why wouldn't you? For the immersive experience, you know? Gotta pew him in the dome, or I don't know, something. We went this way. I don't think we went this way. Maybe this will be where the key is. Or not. The key to getting out. Or like it. Uh-oh. Better get a move on. We're gonna get stuck in here during the respawn. Okay, so it's not down. It's gotta be up. Let's go up. And make, you know, and hurry. Make a point of... Oh.
Identify yourself. Who's that? Oh!
There it is. That's just too sus to not have anything on it. I mean, like a cave behind a waterfall. Everybody's gamer's instincts would be like, oh my god, there's gotta be something there. There's a cave behind that waterfall. Quick. But then when there isn't anything, everybody gets all let down because they're like, oh, there's supposed to be something. Load up. Try this again. I'm not gonna stand there and let him shoot me, that's for sure. But what I will do is I'll do this. You first, dude. And I ran. Yay. God, what are you doing? Oh my god, you jerk sauce. Like, no, we have to climb this stair. We don't walk up them, we climb them. This whole stair. Oh. That wasn't smart. It was fun, but it wasn't smart, that's for sure. Oh, we're back in here again. I mean, in all fairness, the zone is pretty much endgame, so it's gonna be hard. Shot him in the back. Hello, Alpha. Welcome into me getting shot up by pretty much endgame mobs. Other than the deep desert, this is the endgame stuff. I was in there today. I don't know. Probably won't be doing it a lot, that's for sure. Where'd you go? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter now. It's making me want to grow. I wish I could grow plant fiber. With how bad I'm going through healing items. And they seem to take plant fiber. It is. It's addictively fun. I'm not gonna lie, it's amazing. I was listening to Ponyhoof, and he was talking about how bad endgame is. Like 50,000 spice for one vehicle. That doesn't sound very fun, but I'll get over it, I'm sure. Especially once I figure out how to do it. It probably won't be nearly as hard as it sounds. Okay, so that's there, that's that, that's all of that, okay. This is out, that's it. Where's the map, I wonder? Okay, we found the map. I forgot we were even in here doing that. I thought we were just in here killing things. Let's just get out of here, then we'll call the contract guy. Okay, it'll accept it from over here. The cultists intend to kill me. I admit I sold them supplies, even weapons, but at that time I thought they were just deluded pilgrims certain to perish in the desert. I cut them off once I learned the truth. I even started spreading the word about the danger they present, and now they want revenge. These Masquerade are irrational fanatics. They can't be reasoned with or bribed like normal people. I beg of you, find this death squad they are assembling and eliminate them before they can eliminate me. Accept your contract. But we can't do it right now, because we don't have heals. That was how bad they're, like, actually punking me. So, we have... These are just trade post ones. This is turned in. This is ready to go in, I believe, right? Yeah, that's a turn in. We just did Trooper. Okay, let's do the Atreides, so we're just doing it all at the same time. 5,000 meters away. Whoops. Where are we on the map? Are we closer to home, or what are we at? Where are we at? What's it say? Insulated fabric in Windsong. Okay, so we're here. I've traveled a long ways away. What is this one? Scout out Misa, Turil, Cutter Ray, Mark 6. Oh, yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. That's literally not happening anytime soon. I can't even build one for me. Why would I give one away? So they're talking about already adding more content. Like, that's crazy. Like more PvE dungeons and PvP content even. Like, and I'm hoping, like what I was hearing with some of the speculation is that the PvP content will be instanced. Because that way that gets them out of the deep desert and it gets them, you know, away from the resources that I need to harvest. Since I was hearing that when you're in the deep desert and you get PvP, they can loot everything, including your hotbar. I don't know if that's true. I'm gonna have to look. Because I thought it said that they can't loot, and they don't get to loot any of you. So when did that change? And how did that change? And if it changed, then I'm gonna be going in like iron or steel armor anytime I go out there. It's not gonna make too big of a difference when I get shot and almost killed in next to end game armor. So what's the point? Here we are in our illustrious new place. I'm trying to unlock the Atreides crafting material, or blue schematics, or whatever you want to call them. Because it's not a mat, it's just the cosmetic. But hopefully it's nice looking, and it's not like Harkoduken black. I really don't want to be emo. So needless to say, until we unlock it, I'm not building anymore. Quick deposit. I actually have anything on me. Oh, we have grindables. Oh, those are our armor. Oops, those aren't grindable. Saving my hand-me-downs, just in case. You know what I mean? So these get to get recycled. I got this as a drop. Sentinel jacket. It's like a T something. I don't even know. I know it's over Dune, I believe. I'm trying to also clean up the mess so it's not so bad. But it is what it is. Okay, let's get those recycled, and then let's get these turned in. So every trainer, when you follow the quest out all the way, gives you an item that's usually pretty decent. So that's what we're doing this right now. We're gonna go do the thing for Tolliver next, and then we're going to go basically turn in all of that. And yeah, Funcom did a good job. This game is remarkably fun. There needs to be, like, I don't know, some balancing, I'd say. Like, sure, if you're in a guild, getting 50,000 spice, if you have 30 people in your guild across the sieges, it's not a big deal, but it is a big deal when you've only got a couple people, or like, even like 5 people. That's 5 or 6 days of spice on farming. And not farming all day long until you're blue in the face and you can't stand looking at it anymore. And it's only for a tier 6. I think it was talking about an ornithopter. Or it might be the carrier, which is still an ornithopter, so that still works with what I was saying. Okay, so let me look at the map real quick. Oh, actually, let's just do it this way. Do we? No, we didn't. Oops. Journey, overland. 5,000 miles to the east. Okay. Sounds like Ha got ripped. Flying is the game changer. It makes it so much. You're not on the ground anymore. It's like having a wyvern in an arc. Ragnarok comes in a couple days. We're gonna stop playing this poor Ragnarok, in fact. Or maybe split it up, I'm not sure. Where I build and rag, you're safe as long as somebody doesn't train you. So we'll see. So the wrecks won't come out into the deep water, and like, it's just safe. The mantas can't come up onto the rocks and all of that. Up we go. And I guess there's nothing to be done about this part because of where it actually is. We have no fuel? Oh, we don't have gas. It actually makes me want to watch the movie and give it a chance. But not the old movies. I've already tried to watch those. I don't like them. The one main actor that's the Atreides guy, he reminds me of the guy from that 70s show, and I can't take it serious at all. It looks just like him. I assume, I poke fun at it with my friends, and I'm like, that must be his dad. He looks just like him. Let's start going down. I don't see any headlights. Oh, was that supposed to be headlights? Heck, man, it's a helicopter. We need like a floodlight or a searchlight, I mean. Not like this where you can't even see what you're doing. Yeah, good angling on the headlights. There are people. Hold on. Just in case we get jumped. The money will pay for the gas bill. Is that it? Okay, let's get out of here. I honestly imagine it would be more fun with people, like a group of 4, you know, like a squad, basically. Maybe even, I don't know how big the groups can get, so we'll just stick with a group of 4. But then you could go into a POI and, like, you could have one person that uses one kind of gun and somebody that uses a different kind of gun, or, you know, like, primarily uses this one class or this other class, or, you know, something like that. As opposed to it being, like, you gotta basically split yourself up to be a melee and a ranged person at the same time. Like what I'm doing. That is one big square they have going on. Living in shoeboxes is what they're doing. And I also want lights like the outposts have, where they have those giant searchlights. Because that would be amazing. And I want that building piece so I can have my own sales, you know, and I want to be able to place banners and all the stuff that they basically are showing that the NPCs have, we should be able to have too. People's bases are breaking down. Anvil City is no more, it looks like. Some of them have been being destroyed because they haven't, they're not paying their upkeep. Which is good. The server doesn't need to be full of a bunch of mess. It's basically like filled up with people that don't play and go like a total abandoned ghost town. It's so chunky because of all the buildings though. But I want those, this is what I'm talking about, I want those kinds of lights. Instead of just these little piddly ones that don't really give up a lot of light. because we're gonna fast travel from here. Put our sword up.
We meet again.
Trenton Yang's ID tags. My condolences. But we left the other guy's ID tags on the ground because, you know, we're so compassionate.
Let me see. They belong to the informant you were sent to meet. This blasted war of skullduggery. Trenton was innocent. Sometimes I wonder if... No, forget it.
Get what? Tell
The
me.
war of assassins takes a toll. Something more than blood. Sometimes I think we own... It's best left unsaid. Good work.
Forgive my boldness, but your ideals seem so strong at beating
Am
down.
I so transparent? That can't be a good trait for spycraft. You're right, of course. This war of assassins is a war of attrition and tiny bites.
How so?
I leapt into it with so much fervor. To answer the call of Duke Leto, to go into battle side by side with Duncan Idaho and Gurney Halleck.
But Duncan
Glorious.
Idaho was tired.
But that wasn't the reality. No battle to end all battles. Just this endless cold war in this hot hell. I thirst not for water, but righteousness. The worst part? The Harkonnens thrive in this. Treachery feeds them. Little by little, we diminish, and the only way out is to be like the enemy.
We may be doomed, but at least they'll compose an epic tragedy about us.
Nonsense. Well, do you think? I pity the poet who has to rhyme Anton to Oliver. Dear
Oh, right
God.
on.
Enough sad philosophy and navel-gazing banter. There's work to do.
What's next?
We've located some of the deserters connected to the ambush. There's a rumor of sickness spreading among them. Details are vague, yet frightening.
Oh, okay. I'll look into it.
Hope you're not squeamish. I need you to draw blood from the deserters. There
have
should
to
be
go
a
build a
console
blood
at the
thingy.
camp. Use it to analyze the blood samples.
Goodbye. Best bye. Goodbye. For real, I have to go buy. I have to go build one of those now. I mean, maybe not. Maybe not. If we're lucky, we can run through the cave and there'll be one in a loot chest. That's why I'm not building or tearing down this place. This place is very useful for everything else, but endgame. That's why they're also being set to guild permissions. So, like, if you ever make it onto this onto my siege and you want to use the stuff, you can use the stuff. I guess the only thing about it is you can't build your own on somebody else's siege, but you can do everything else as long as the guild is set that way. Which that's good, because I mean I don't really care as long as I've still got resources when I log in. I used to play with this one guy when we were playing Atlas. And he literally did that. I harvested resources for like 3 hours, and then he used every last resource without saying anything. I was so pissed off. If he would have said something, I would have told him he could use them. And that's not, you know, so that wasn't the fact that he just used them, but it's the fact that they didn't say anything and didn't warn me. So when I got back with my elephant from getting the last load of wood that I needed for the stuff that I actually calculated out to exactly finish all of the basic setups for the main buildings, pissed me off really bad. It's just kind of, you know, sometimes it just happens that way. I don't talk to them anymore. It's better for my blood pressure. Okay, so now we're not going to attack them head on. I was gonna like fly down there and just kill off everybody. You do. You need lots of help. But more importantly, you know what you need? You need to come down here to this microfiber film. Woof. So I can kill you and loot your body. And drag you to my Stillwater still. Because Fun fact, you're a vampire in this game. You're drinking blood. He'll be my victim. No, there's no guarantee that this is going to drop. What you call it? But if it doesn't, we can always just get the stuff real quick to build one. I'm not gonna buy one when we're in town. Would be ridiculous. Seeing how I'm trying to save money, not spend money. Cause I think I need 150,000 for the Atreides building set. Oh shoot. Apple bottom jeans and the boots and the blur. So what's your build? Or what is your build going to be? I guess I should say. Aw, bummer. Well, at least there's money. Bad guards. I don't even have a fabricator down here. Maybe we will be buying one and you probably aren't watching. And I'm talking to myself. Whoops, I forgot we needed a body. When the body sees the body walking through the ride. Got a body, now that I'm much older, I think I understand that a little bit better, but I still wonder what the hell they're even talking about. And I think it meets somebody walking through the ride. That's not what we want either. We want this. Drink. And drink. And drink some more. Are we full? No, we're not. Correct? I don't think we still have enough. Right, yep, okay. Well, I guess we'll be bringing that body back with us. Maybe we've got a bloodsucker in here. I deleted my last one, so I know I shouldn't have one in here. Yeah, we don't have one. It's so fun, I swear. Let's go get our training done. We don't have enough money to buy the stuff yet. That's just a waste of time.
Can I fly you
Despite what
somewhere
I just
today?
said, I guess we will have to,
Music
have
to
to
my
buy 'em.
ears. Where do you want to go?
let's start with
Well,
Harko.
the Harkonnens love their duck. Oh,
Let's go. I know you can fly there from the Outland map, but I don't know how. I don't know which way to go. Oh, that's weird. Oh, sorry about that. I'm fiddling with stuff. So, Emo Land, Emo Man. Dorian Gray, I think that's what that said. Gross. Ugly. More gross and ugly. Not my cup of tea, like, it's all dark and nasty. Oh, that's beautiful. Upstream didn't just break on me. Out of the way so we can mute this and check this crap. Wait a minute, are there more drops? Oh, there's more drops. I guess. I want the officer's shirt and boots and gloves and pants. Yes, please. What is that for? Oh god, Crystals of Atlan. I tried that, it's garbage. Zenless is by far much better. Oh, what? I have to sub. I can't get subs. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? This is so lame. Yeah, sub to redeem. Well, let's go to a participating live channel and somebody can get our Prime sub. I wonder if that'll count. Oh, Elvira's doing it too. Is there somebody smaller than her and her titty flashing? 7,073. 33, 37. Woodhouse. So much extra. Nope. 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 No. Sayuki-man. She only got 6 people watching. Join stream. Follow. And use a Prime sub. See if that works. I just want my drops, I don't care. Okay, off we go.
There's one thing about this game, it does like big.
Okay, hopefully that'll get me my drops. That's all I care about, I just want my drops. I don't really care about anything else, in fact. That's weird, it's not actually... It's broken. Yeah, it's broken. Sorry if you're still watching Alpha. I'm trying to figure it out. I want my cosmetics. That's not what I want. I want to know. I want to know. I need to know. And then For fuck's sake, quit giving me subs to things I'll never watch. Okay, well, hell. So we're not gonna get it from that, so we're totally... I think that's a guy playing a girl, by the way. Pico Park collab. Noah's playing that. Yeah, we are going to end sub for me next month. It's just our prime sub. It sucks. Nobody I know is playing Dune, so I can't just sub to somebody that I know that I like. Oh, maybe. Oh, we'll see what goes on. Just quit screwing around. Let's get back to game. Okay.
Welcome back.
I like a Kriana brandy with a cigarette twist.
That's a special drink. Fresh cigarette juice is hard to come by on Arrakis.
I have a spiced
Was
beer.
there anything else with that?
The masquerade
Very
nest
good
of the
then.
Vatican.
Tell Dr. Kumari she can expect supplies through the usual channels from now on.
I will. Anushka. Babushka. Okay, while we're here, let's go see Kitty Cat in the back.
Oh, look. The kitten is back. Do we have business?
Let's discuss the Assassin's Handbook.
My sources inform me that the glutton is dead. Well done, kitten. Are you ready for the paranoid?
I am. Tell me about the paranoid.
It was inevitable that with the Fremen gone, someone would seize upon the threads of their mysticism. A new cult has been born in the Haga Basin.
All
They
right.
call themselves the Masquerade.
Oh, great.
A bunch of worm worshippers haunting the ruins of an old power station. And their leader? A prophet.
Oh,
No
I've
one
been
has
there.
ever seen her in the flesh, but her Solido projection preaches to her faithful every day. Her inner chamber is guarded by 5 pentashields.
Bye.
The access keys for each shield are carried by 4 of her most fervent followers. Except for the 5th key. That she keeps with her at all times.
I need to lure her out.
Worthy thought, kitten, but no. She never leaves her place of contemplation. Instead, use the shield dissembler to get through the final door.
Ooh. You have a way to break
A
shields.
dissembler takes time and patience to use. They cannot be used against personal shields. They take minutes to align with pentashields.
All right.
If you were caught, you do not know me. You have never heard the name Fenring. Will you find our paranoid cult leader, kitten?
I'll get rid of your
Then
cultists.
go, kitten. Show them your claws.
Meow. Time to sharpen my claws. It's fitting, since Nico Mata is my favorite. Oh, right. So for the anniversary with Zenless, you get to pick an S class. Like, there's Lyacon, there's Vivian, the other housekeeper. Or, like, you can get Nico Mata or Kaneda, or any of that. I would recommend just logging in to get the free rewards. Even if you don't plan on playing. Just because it's free and that next year it won't be the same characters and there's no reason not to get them. Here's the new Swordmaster guy, I think. Okay, blind samurai on this block. Teach me the
We
ways
meet
of the
again.
blade.
The rhyme of your stride betrays you.
I am the one who seeks a Swordmaster.
You're in dubious luck then. I am an adept of the Ginaz school. Millennia of martial knowledge distilled down to the broken form before you.
Kinda look like Keanu
Though
Reeves with
I'm
really
but a
long hair.
mangled memory of Saren Valen, a memory is enough to thrash you. Keep your distance.
Easy, I mean no harm.
Seems there's an old custom on this cruel planet to cast the blind out among the dunes for burial by way of worm belly. Several curs accosted me to uphold that tradition. I scribed regret upon their flesh in so bold a signature as they won't soon forget. On guard.
I seek further training in the ways of Swan.
Whether you are worthy or not, my days of training are long gone. Still, there's something you could do for me, and maybe we can reach an accord.
I'll do what you ask if you train me.
In a recent scrape, I gave as good as I got. Oh, but the knaves made off with the last possession that is important to me.
My
The
Ginaz
hilt
sword.
of my old Ginaz sword.
Ginaz. My bad.
Find out who did this, and I would find myself obliged to you.
All right. I'll see what I can
Off
do.
you go then.
Later, Gator. Who are you? Atreus. He's ready to become the last sword master on this block. And here's the Bene Gesserit.
You're back.
This is what I started as. We don't really use it for anything other than hit point stuff. I've recovered a fragment of the Missionaria Protectivas Panoplia Propheticus. Oh my. That's a mouthful. Wow. Delivered. What's the other part? What the hell?
Well then hand it over. You took long enough. This is fascinating. The late
only
planetologist
one of them.
Harkoduken's influence on Fremen culture is more profound than I
We
suspected.
found a bug. That's what that was.
His
a bug.
ecological
Oh, it looks horrible.
language
We
and
need to cut her
framework
hair.
can be found in every aspect of Fremen life after a certain point. You've done well.
Oh, Kynes. Who is Pardo?
He was a man
Kynes.
of science, an advisor to the Emperor, dispatched here to learn the secrets of melange.
Did he?
We don't know. While Kynes continued to transmit detailed reports of his geological findings, he lived a second and secret life with the Fremen.
Cool. I wish to train in the ways of the Bene Gesserit.
I've been waiting for you. Time is of the essence. I have discovered that a key to understanding Pardo Kynes' influence on Fremen culture is contained in what he refers to as an ecological lexicon.
Well, how do you not know what a lexicon is? I don't know what a lexicon is, but something tells me you want it
The
found.
Udum bears obvious signs of Kynes' influence, but his secret base has never been located. I would start there.
I'll find it. You got it. For 14,000 gold? You bet. You bet. You're speaking my language. Okay, Doop, 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 and doop. Nope. So we still have to do that, and then this is gonna be. Let's go to Hanamard right now. How far away is that one? Haga Basin. Oh, testing station 71. And then we have to go to Arrakeen. Okay. That's the bank. Okay, so this is gonna answer a question that that's been burning with me. I think that's the bank. This is the bank. No, it's just a brick wall. Okay, my bad. What if we go this way? Is it the bank? Is it? Cause I wonder if the banks are shared or if they're independent.
Welcome. Would you like to deposit or withdraw Solaris?
Oh, okay. Nothing. Goodbye. And because I can, and I'm an auction house junkie, we gotta do it this way. Garbage. Garbage. That's my sword, the poison mist. Super garbage. That's hilarious. Poison mist is actually really, really good. I'm not surprised. Kind of disappointing that it's like this. Garbage. Okay, now, it's a utility. It's one of these. We needed a, no, it's a blood tool. Wait. Oh, it is a blood extractor. What? Oh, no way. Oh, those are that's dirty. Last night they were like cheap. Like really cheap. What's a filter extractor, I wonder? Oh my. I'm not doing it. We're gonna go home and we'll build one. I can't help. I can't do it. I can't do it. Just no. It's like this. I can't do it. Like this is insane. Yeah, this is insane. Oh my lord. Can we filter price low to high? Okay, we can. That's not bad, but with how much spice sand you actually need, that's not good. Okay. Yep, we're gonna have to go home to do that part, so that'll have to wait. I'm not spending that kind of money on it. I don't care. I ain't got 5 on it, I ain't got 9 on it, I ain't got a dime on it, even.
Welcome back.
I'm here. Oh. Wait, what? Hold on. Search handlebars for clues. 29 meters. Is that you? Are you my clue? No. You're my clue. Contract made out to a group of sandflies to punish Zeron Barlin, issued by ArraArra Trueck. Okay. Oh, your kitten is back, ArraArra. This time my claws are on you.
Oh, look. The kitten is back. Do we have business?
I have evidence you hired sandflies to harass her in Berlin. I want answers.
Easy, kitten. You ought to buy me a drink before opening with a crazy rant like that.
I found the contract.
Who did what to whom?
This leads straight to you.
Oh, perhaps not so crazy after all. What would you like, a pat on the head?
Let's start with you telling me who wants Saren Barlin to harass.
I'm a professional intermediary. Even I do not know who hired me to arrange this. Now, you could escalate things.
Okay.
But no one would like the results of that. And you still wouldn't have answers. We could go through all that drama, or I could placate you by telling you exactly where to find the sandflies who did this. And you can wring what satisfaction you can from their necks.
Very well. They took something precious to Barlin. Where can I find them?
I've marked the location on your sync chart. Their base is in the Para north of Haga Basin. Don't expect a warm welcome. And don't mention my name.
Thank you, kitten. They do. They need a barber. Cause that's, I mean, this is modern-ish. Like, well, we can't get our haircut? What's going on here? Is the world gone topsy-turvy? Uh-oh.
Disrupting. Sitting unrest will not be tolerated. Maintain obedience and respect for Harkonnen authority.
So did I get lost in a paper bag? This town is my least favorite.
Only House Harkonnen possesses the strength and foresight to safeguard our prosperity.
Oh look, it's another Sith Lord. Darth Vader was very busy having children these days. In this universe.
Welcome,
I want a
stranger.
lightsaber.
If you come seeking treatment, I have all manner of locally sourced natural remedies for whatever ails you.
Anushka Babushka said you should expect supplies to start flowing through the usual channels.
I don't know how many wastelanders you slaughtered to make this happen, but thank you.
It was a lot.
Ah, the paradox of civilization. To maintain it, we must act as savages. Here are the stims Kara requires, free of charge.
Wait, you had these all along?
Of course. What kind of doctor would I be without drugs?
A good kind of doctor.
We are square
Doctors
now.
don't just use
Don't
drugs.
darken my doorway again.
Thank you. What if I want to darken your doorway? Look, I'm back.
Welcome, stranger. If you come seeking treat...
I couldn't help it. Like, honestly, I couldn't help it. I wanted to see what if she, like, shit herself and flipped out. Oh. So that's MSQ, the Chosen of the Masquerade. Too steep for my blood. She doesn't look Hawaiian.
Today?
Want you to fly me somewhere.
Music to my ears. Where do you want to go?
ArraArra.
Atreides and their war levies. Look,
Shut up, I don't care.
All right.
Save it for somebody who does. Cause I'm so big-brained. We're gonna get our blood extractor thing made, and then we're gonna go and do Tolliver stuff until we get further into the map. Instead of just following all of these parts, because we're, we've got some levels left, and for the most part, it's gonna make us do crap like that last quest that we were doing, where we had to learn skills that I had no intention of learning. Poison grenade or poison landmines are okay, but they detonate after a certain amount of time too. So, what's up with the land rat? We have won. Woo. And woo. Yeah, I didn't do anything. Amazing. Oh. I see. It looks like a wheat thing. That looks like an axe. Well, isn't that me? Can't I vote? Only guild leaders of the winning faction with voting power are able to place votes for the new decree, but... I don't understand. Description. That's not what it is. Oh, a lion killed. Run. No, still can't do it. Whoa, that's the wrong button. Just pushing all the buttons. It's just pushing all. Are we here? Oh, we're here. Oops. Button, 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 button. Skinny boy, skinny boy. Oh, right. So we need to find Sarang, and then we need to go talk to... Oh, right. The one guy in the bar, so let's go with him first, because he's right here. He's definitely known Data, that's for sure. Runaway Sith Lord had me murder a bunch of people.
I calculated you returning a... Is it done? Have you put your assassination skills to proper use? Is the informant dead?
The informant is dead, but this will convince Super Halat that you are a liability.
You do not understand. This is merely the first step. We must enact the rest. Strike again and again until they see. Until they all see.
Sounds like he's hacked.
They
Working
will
for the wrong guy.
regret rejecting me. Through fear of what? The Harkonnen, the Mentat College, father, mother. They will all regret.
Oh, I see.
I was made for use. I was made to serve. Why will no one use me? I've done everything right.
Mentat, analyze what you've just said.
What?
You're a twisted Mentat crafted by the Bene Telex, yes?
Yes, correct.
To twist you, they amplified a volatile personality trait. What was it?
I don't... They manipulated my abandonment issues, my attachment issues, to make me the tool they required.
Now those issues poison the well of your logic, corrupt your data analysis.
You are correct. I am compromised. I must run computations on this line of thought. Thank you. And I still owe you more training.
I'm ready.
A Mentat cannot function without realizing they work in infinite systems.
Oh my god.
Fixed knowledge cannot surround the infinite. Everywhere can be brought into finite perspective. Instead, the Mentat must become the infinite momentarily. Let us begin. You continue to impress, but take care when staring into the infinite.
Goodbye.
I calculated you returning a half hour
What's the
ago.
next part?
I have thought on what you said. I have run computation after computation. It all leads to one inescapable conclusion.
What is that?
I am compromised by my Bennett Tleilax twisting. I do not know if such processes can be undone or subverted. But I do know of a Tleilaxu traitor. Perhaps he has some useful knowledge. Perhaps you could pay him a visit.
I'll find out what I can about Tleilaxu. I need to uncover any knowledge available relating to the Tleilaxu twisting of the mind. I do not know what it will yield me, but after a conversation, the inescapable conclusion that I'm compromised by their methods. Go to Pinnacle Station, there's a Tleilaxu trader there, talk to him. Because he undoubtedly knows more on the topic than he might initially let on.
I am not good at... That is, I... Thank you.
Best Buy. Yes. Yes. Not so much on that. This needs to probably get turned up. This probably doesn't need to go up anymore. that's kind of a waste. More importantly, is this. That seems to be good enough. Okay. My main goal is like hit points, you know, for survivability. Obviously healing, band-aids. With Trooper, I just want to be able to use my zipline further. The only point of that. See what else. Blade Master for more swords. Maybe, maybe not. Honestly, what we might do is we might just be doing those for the traps. And then skipping out on all of that. Did I run? Oh, there she is. I was gonna say, did I just run past her? For gun damage, because we do lots of headshots.
You're back.
That my mission.
Did you find Kumari? Please say you did. Please. I promise to walk the honorable path for the rest of my days.
Well, let's go with this part first. She says you stole from me.
She's still on about that. I won that chunk of Samuda fair and square. If she doesn't remember, it's because she was higher than a starboard's tits.
Wait, your falling out was over drugs.
Not just any drugs. The drug. A thumb-sized chunk of gold seal Samuda. I would never rip her off. There's such a thing as honor amongst junkies.
Is there really?
No, not really. But I won it fair and square.
Finding Dr. Kabaddi wasn't the problem. Some issues with the supply line needed ironing out. But they've been handled. Here's your stips. Give me my treat.
Let's see.
Well?
Good work, Trooper. I knew I could count on you. Give them here. Normally I would ask you to leave, but honestly, I just need a fix. Look away if you're squeamish.
We're good. We got people.
Oh, there it is. Damn. Dr. Kumari knows how to mix chems.
Gross.
Good work, Trooper.
So gross.
You came through.
Trooper.
That's right. Call it a field promotion. You did what it took to get the mission done. And that's what it is to be a trooper. You get the job done. I still owe you training, but I need some downtime first. Go get yourself drunk or laid, or better yet, drunk and laid. You can find me later.
Thank you. ArraArra. I guess we actually named it right. Today. Ugh. Ready to resume training, Sergeant Bulk.
Very good, Trooper. You've come a long way.
She reminds me of Lieutenant Torres from Star Trek. Sergeant, can you tell me how you ended up in the gutter? Sergeant, you ready to tell me why you're no longer welcome at Tradee's barracks?
It's an embarrassing story, but Gurney Halleck gets his front teeth kicked
Marines,
in.
Huh?
That's funny as hell.
I thought Gunny.
So I'll spill.
Gurney.
And before you ask, he had them replaced, so you can't tell. Don't feel bad for Gurney. It was his own damn fault.
What happened?
Gurney and me go way back. We first bonded over our mutual hatred of the Harkonnen.
That's a good way to...
Gurney knew I had a lady beef swelling in my loins for him, so he got a bottle of that rare Lankavale hooch, the kind the monks make.
Lady beef swelling. Do you mean Geist Spirit? The clear distillation brewed by the Zen Buddhist monks of Bifrost Erie? Oh, because we're from Chisuk. That makes sense.
Yeah. It kicks like the hind legs of a pissed-off Kulon.
You might have drank the last bottle ever made. The monastery where they made it was destroyed in an avalanche.
Maybe it's for the best.
So you and Gurney were in your cups?
Yeah. We got kicked out of the Seleucid Bull for fighting. Fade and Aristay's wedding hadn't imploded yet, so they were allowing Harks in the Bull. Of course, that didn't sit right with Gurney and me, and we were lit, so we made our feelings known. The next part's a blank, but the sheriff was called.
Oh no, you blacked out. Is that where Gurney lost his teeth?
That part's coming up. Don't jump ahead, Trooper. Anyhow, as I said, my memory's hazy, but somehow we ended up back in the barracks.
Somebody bailed you out.
Last thing I remember is being in his bed, and then... nothing. I blacked out entirely. The rest was told to me secondhand.
Now we're getting to the good part.
Apparently, we were having a good time. But at some point, Gurney wanted to give me a foot rub. Oh, sweet, right? A trooper's feet take so much abuse.
I don't know.
But what Gurney didn't know was that I had just escaped from a brutal band of slavers. Slavers that had marked and prepared me as a pleasure thrall.
You, a pleasure thrall?
That was their plan, until I ripped the dicks off my first 2 clients.
Oh my!
That earned me a wicked beating. Of course, they didn't want to damage the merchandise.
We're not
so
a
they
peon.
went to work on my feet.
Gurney couldn't... We're like upper class. What the hell? Gurney couldn't have known.
It would have been alright, except I had a bad reaction to the guy's sprit. I guess that and repressed torture trauma don't mix well. Apparently, I heel-kicked him square in the mouth and blackened both eyes. Luckily, his troop managed to pull me off before I could choke him out. There was a lot of broken glass and furniture, but I'm told the biggest loss was a crystal chandelier gifted to House Atreides by the Archduke Ikaz.
Wowzers. A wild story.
That stays between us.
I don't have to worry about that. Goodbye. Who are you? Yeah, I don't even know who you are. What more do I need to do to get training?
You're finally starting to look like a trooper. But don't let up. You need to constantly hone that edge. Use the local banditry for target practice. And while you're out there counting outlaw scalps, swing by Dr. Kumari. And get me more of those good stims. The details are in the contract, Boot.
Yeah, Best Buy. Kumari said no. Like, I don't know how that's supposed to work out for her. We won! I didn't do anything, but we won! That's all that really matters, if we get perks. And do I care? No, not really. Crafting is cheaper, though. So we'll get the perk of minus 25% crafting nats, and we could probably afford to go make a full set of armor. Or, ooh, oh! My brain. Oh my brain. Where are you? Oh, too late.
Can I fly you somewhere today?
You can. I want you to fly me somewhere.
Ears. Where do you... The basin is a pretty big place. Could you narrow it down a little?
Oh crap, I forgot. Hold on.
Alright, suit yourself.
Where do I want them to fly me? We'll have to go home to get a blood dryer. So, hold on. L for Landrad. Oh, because we didn't do anything. I got you. Okay. I'm kind of understanding. I'm but barely understanding. Wow, we're out of skill points. Okay, the important parts are up there with that already. Poison resistance and so on and so forth. Oh, oh, we had to do that to unlock that one thing. That's kind of crappy. But this is what we're after anyway. Oops. So it's only 400 more for 3 skill points. I'm glad to hear it. Have you figured out what your name is yet? And I think what we're gonna do, because tonight or last night till the 4th, we're gonna pour like a double in here. Just cut the strawberries, just suck it up. You can eat the strawberries. You know, that way I can send you a friend invite, at least, at the very least. And I was thinking, Alpha, if it's got any, like, long-term playability, I'll just start over and either join your server or whatever the hell. It's so easy to do. Once you know what you're doing, this game gets, like, simple. It's like Conan, honestly. It's just like Conan. And I wouldn't mind doing it again, because I actually like, the story so far has been really good. I mean, I'm not really into, like, the faction stuff quite yet, but I'll figure it out. And now that I know the cheaty stuff, like, join Harkonnen, betray Harkonnen, and then join Atreides, if that's what you want to do, you know, so you get all of it. And that's how you do that. I didn't even know that was a thing, but apparently that's part of the Dune thing all the way around. I do not want to go to... Okay, well, we need to go to the anvil. And then we need to go from the anvil...
Can I fly you somewhere today?
Home. I want you to fly me to the anvil.
Music to my ear. The basin is a pretty big place. Could you narrow it down a little? I never miss the chance. Let's move. Before...
And this just totally occurred to me. To buy armor at the other trade posts and sell it on the auction house. And just take advantage of the AH. I went and gave somebody a Prime sub thinking I was going to get the cosmetic clothes. It didn't work. Now I gotta convince somebody to play that I want to, like, that I can gift a sub to. And you know, I was looking because Harmony's back. Why am I on Splinter? Because I started on Harmony, and then Harmony went away, and they moved me to Splinter, and I'm kind of pissed off. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to be on some weird sounding one. I would have went to like Canopus or something. if I wanted to be on something that doesn't fit with the vibe. And now that I know that there's actually like RP servers, I want to be on an RP server. Because then at least the PvP makes sense. Because like right now, it doesn't make sense. In fact, we should be just teaming up with anybody and just making prog. Okay, so what I was thinking, and I just wasn't thinking straight when I did that part. Let's go up to level 3. But the Prime subs are free, so like, I was hoping that's gonna do it. But it didn't do it. But I want the clothes. I like my cosmetics. I mean, especially since I'm not gonna sit around and wear an armor all the time. Like, I was watching, it wasn't Connie, it was like Spange. You probably don't even know who he is. He does a lot of building stuff. And he was like, one of his guildies was like, why aren't you wearing a still suit while you build? Which makes so much, like honestly, it makes so much freaking sense. Like, cause you know, you might be building for half an hour to an hour. And so while your Fremen deathbeds are doing what they're gonna do, you could be like, recycling some of the water, so you're not completely wasting water like I am. Here to trade.
We had a bet going.
Iron, silicon, EMF, spice, and juice iron dust. But do you sell a normal one, or do you not sell any gear? Oh, there we are right here, see? Boom! They're selling them on the market for 11 grand. It's 2,600. Hold on, and medium blood sacks? Wait, what? Hold on.
We had a bet going.
This is some straight Warcraft crap right here. Where'd that go? Medium blood packs. 2,700 apiece. Sold on the market for over 10K. Yep, I'm at a loss. Wait, let's get out our chopper copper. Go on. What are you doing? Oh, gas. I don't mean the rude kind, I mean the we need gas. And I'm glad that you're getting good at this game. You don't talk back, but that's okay. I see it's one of those days. Am I muted? No, I'm not muted. Okay. That would have sucked. It would be typical for me. I mean, you've been watching for a long time. It would be typical. It would be like straight up normal Faye. But we've been getting pretty good at that. Oh, alpha. I'm going to animate my intro. There's a program that's going to help me do it. And so I need to like do some recording of the avatar doing things. But eventually we're going to have it like dancing to the song. And I might even get to do the one that I want, where when it ends, if they walk up to what is the venue, and then they're peering in the window and they're watching the music video. I might do the whole animation. We'll see how hard it is to do. Because there's a program where you basically just tell it what to do. You give it some source images and it'll animate for you. Another good thing, that's what AI really is for. Like, people complain about the art parts. And so, okay, I got you. I understand. Boo. Or Bobo, or Homo, or Momo. I don't mean Homo, but whatever. And I didn't mean it in that way, so please, nobody get offended. Don't flag me for, like, hate speech. But, well, honestly, like, AI should be used just like they're using it in surgery and stuff. You need to take out some of the human error and replace it with robotics. Kind of like when they make cars, like some of that stuff where they're lifting things. This is the only part that I mean about with the robotics in the cars. Anything that can cause bodily stress and injury should always be replaced by machines. You can teach somebody that doesn't have any technical training at all how to operate, like, you know, the claw machine thing that they use to pick up, like, pipes that no normal humans can't pick up. You can teach somebody else, or that same person, how to replace the fuel, just like changing oil in a car. I don't know how many people don't know how to change their own oil, but it's ridiculous. Now, if it's more like, oh, I don't have, you know, the things that they drive up on, I can't remember what they're called, so I can't get underneath my car, or I don't have a bumper jack and a floor jack, or whatever, however. Okay, so sure, whatever. But it's, you know, like they've proven, learning things reduces the instance of Alzheimer's and dementia. So you always want to be picking up skills or thinking outside the box, and don't ever get inside of a rut, because it causes your brain to degrade. Worse than drinking alcohol, which is really pretty bad. I'm not gonna front. I don't remember the exact numbers, but alcohol kills, like, it's like thousands of skin cells per ounce or whatever, so God knows what it's gonna do to your brain. Because your brain's mushy compared to, like, real skin cells. Boop. And beep. I said beep. There you go. I'll put it in here. God damn it. 5,000 milliliters blood from deserters in the rift. Now, technically, you could cheese the hell out of this, but we're not going to. Where's my blood sucker? Throw this away, because I don't know why we have one of those on this evening. I mean, I'm sure I did it on purpose, but there's no point in keeping it if we couldn't use it. One for solvent, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use iron base, fill it up with water too, and then I'm gonna go back and forth because of how much you need to make pentasteel or plastid or whatever the hell it's called. Oh, I have been in here. Why is this empty? There should have been people by now. Son of a seriously, son of a biscuit eater. I mean, don't get me wrong, they have flamethrowers, and so it being empty is actually less problematic than helpful, but I don't need anything that comes out of here. So, we're gonna see about cheesing. Let's sabotage this. We're gonna bump out of here, and we're gonna just go fly until we find a camp of deserters, and we're just gonna kill them. Because 5,000 milliliters isn't that much. This sucks, honestly, because we'll probably have to come back in here too. I guess this is the pain of streaming. It was live services as opposed to streaming a game where it's single player and you can control what's gonna happen to you. And I was thinking too, because deep desert's the only part that when you have a server, it's the only part that you can change. And so what we might do is I might consider that. It would require probably starting over. I don't know for sure. I think the siege would still be the same. It's just the only thing it isn't is the deep desert. And I could totally see paying $10 to just totally break the game. Because it would probably only be once. Because this doesn't have, at this point, there isn't the survivability or the stayability or whatever it's called that some of the better games like this have. It's not Ark, that's for sure. You're not going to spend any time breeding, other than, like, suffering for spice. And I can't see, as a content creator, I can't see me doing that. It's like this, how it's dead, because somebody killed it. Technically, we should skip out and go do something else, but... Because I don't know how long it's been since they've killed it, either. But usually there's people on the outside, and then this next room, as we go down the stairs, this one that you can... Well, it's not way down there, but, you know, like... There's usually people, every couple floors there's somebody to kill. Anytime it opens up like this, there's usually people here. Having spent like 20 hours in the Harkoduken, I can honestly say that there's usually people here. And this room does have people in it, and there's nobody in here. It's a loot room. There's always people here. But see how there's nobody here? That means somebody just cleared the damn area. And that's probably the console to upload to. I mean, it could be worse. I mean, we do get things that we don't really need anymore. I mean, we might still need them, but I haven't used them since I built armor. And so far, they're literally just for armor. I think. Or it was like part of the buggy. Or something of that nature. That's fine. There ain't nobody here. What's it gonna do to me? I mean, there's nobody here to shoot me through it. The poison's a different story, but once it's gone, we're fine. Testes, testes, 1, 2, 3. Is this thing on? Gross. Let's hide in the corner. This is so lame. So I also have armor if you want it. I mean, it's kind of like breaking the progression, and it's kind of gonna be like not as fun. But if you want some, I have like, you can have my hand-me-downs. They've only been slightly used. They don't smell like sweat, I promise. They might smell like blood though. We've died a lot. Well, honestly too, I think I've died like 10 times so far. 3 or 4 of them though is because I forgot to log off. So it doesn't really count. And I was thinking too, like, if we ever do group up, I'll go to your siege. Just because it makes it easier, then you can at least, like, I'll only loot band-aids, and then you can loot, and then we'll have to go back and forth, but that way at least you're making progress, and it doesn't matter to me. I'm just helping and making myself feel better. Because I like to help. I'm helping. I think there's a pen there. No pun intended. There's still nobody. Where are all the freaking people? Oh my god. We went to the steeple to see all the people, but there wasn't any. It's literally empty. Am I being stream sniped? Is that what happened? I might have been being stream sniped. I'm not sure. Keep trolling, sheep, just what? Trolling, just keep trolling. Bah. Yep, that's right, it's Limp Bizkit time. I think it's Limp Bizkit. I know y'all be loving this shit right here. Oh, it is Limp Bizkit, okay. Yeah, see, there isn't anybody in here. Even in the big room with the boss guy. And these are pretty good POIs, 12 plus people. Well, I guess let's run back up and see if it's respawned. If not, I don't know. Is it 8 o'clock yet? It's almost 8 o'clock. We'll just have to call it good at this point. We'll just stop early. I'm at my witless end at this point. This just sucks. Guess we haven't been in here yet. But yeah, this sucks. I guess that's the thing about playing online with other people. Is eventually you're gonna hit stuff like this where got a completely and totally empty point of interest. We have that band, right? Yeah, okay. Cause if you don't care, then we don't care. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave. No, we're not. No. Don't you touch that crap. Just carbon. Which is not what carbon really is, but that's okay. We're gonna go out and we're gonna go find somebody to shoot and we're gonna suck some blood and see what it does. Things respawn relatively quickly too, so I'm not sure what's going on here. Like the way that this is going, there's going to be landmines before there's people. See how it's beeping? Not cool. Not cool, Funcom. Funcom picture game. No, I don't know. Actually, no, legitimately, Funcom picture game. Yeah. The sun's up. So, let's see. The last time we killed a deserter, I think there might be some over there, or else that's my crystal loop, which won't count, but let's find out. We're right by where I go and get my earth, right? I'm pretty sure that's this tunnel right here, but there's people in it. And if not, you know, because they're down because somebody was getting cobalt paste, then over there, we'll have people. A lot of people. Or at least enough to get this done. 5,000 milliliters isn't that much. Funny story though. I bet you can't extract blood if you don't have a blood pack. Like, how are you gonna extract the blood if you have got nowhere to put it? Good job, Faye. Big brains. Big brains. I'm like a bird, I wanna fly away. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. Can't sing it right, we're on YouTube. Actually, you can't sing it right on Twitch either. It doesn't matter if you're doing a cover. You'll just get in trouble. Next thing you know, you're copyright struck for no reason. You've been copyright struck like Thunderstruck, but worse. But anyways, I'm sorry everybody, this is sucky. Well, I guess just Alpha, because Alpha's the only one watching it. It's still sucky though, this is BS. The POI was empty, we just wasted 20 minutes running around, we didn't even get any good food. Right? We didn't get any good loot. We've got some slaver pants, Night Rider sandbar. We got no garbage. Garbage. And garbage. Yep. Yeah, we got garbage. So you know where we're going. We're going to go buy a blood pack. As my wings vibrate furiously.
Still alive. That's too bad. We had a bet going.
F off, dude. Rude. All of the rude. Okay, let's go back to the rift and go suck some blood. Blah, blah, we gotta suck some blood. And I think they're all deserters. We'll see when we start pot-cotton people. Or pot-cotton, or whatever it's called. Not very happy with how this is turning out. And it was poor planning on my part, though. It has nothing to do with me. So honestly too, so moving forward, what I would suggest for anybody who's playing is that you always have at least a blood sac on you, always have a blood extractor on you, always have a handheld scanner, seems to be a big one. Like, and look, the POI disappeared. Because now it's just anywhere. Let's go find some people and suck their blood out. I would say take the chance on the POIs, even though they say they're PvP. I haven't seen anybody in any of them. And, you know, maybe if they come in behind me, they just, like, low-key to stay away so they don't get caught, too. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's see if these guys qualify as deserters. I guess technically they can't because it's a different zone. Yeah. I don't know where my home is. I don't know where my homies are. I'm like a bird. I wanna fly away. That is not the right way. Did somebody actually build? How they built down here? That's if we ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. The fuck? Oh, it's not rendering. That's what that's WTF. Yeah, broadcast server. Yep, 'cause I'm like a bird. Oh, we're almost done. And you can tell summer's here. It's almost 8 p.m. and it's still daylight. I can't even tell that it's getting dark. And ironically, it's been such a beautiful year. Like, it's only gonna be in the 80s. It's not even getting hot this year. How about you reveal yourself? So I can shoot you in the face. I'm here to murder and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of murder. Or bubblegum. Or both.
Identify yourself.
Yep. Doesn't matter where they're from, as long as they're from somewhere. Where's that other body? That you? No. You. So ridiculous. Okay, Was this the way in? That's another one that's so ridiculous. It doesn't work. No, just quit your monkey ass stuff. Yeah, pretty annoyed at this point. Luckily, we're almost done, so that's okay. Real, I'm definitely ready for an arc break. Oh my god. I'm glad it's doing so good though. Like, I guess peak is almost 200,000 people on all the servers. Which, compared to, like, Conan, I think it's like beating Conan's numbers. Infinitesimally, or whatever it's called. Yeah, where it's like, exponentially. That's what I meant. Not infinitesimally. That would be infinitely. Oh, look, who'd have thought? We're back here again. Now, if it spawns people here, I'm gonna raffle. Cause it'll just be extra ridiculous that there's finally people in this area. Somehow I doubt it. Right. Broken ass. Well, it's worth a fair amount of ducats, though. At least, I mean, I don't understand why it's gotta be. It's so broken. Like, I was went there and went like Taylor with it. I'm like, why you gotta be so mean? But it's like this. What do you mean I can't place my vehicle? Look at all the space. We landed right here. Come on. I need to fix all of the bugs. Like, not even tomorrow. Right now. Fix all of the bugs. I mean, this is made, or kind of made, by like 5 different veteran video game groups. There should be, most of this crap, there should be no excuse. there's inflection, which is probably the building system. There's funcom, which is the writing, because I know how much Joel likes to write. I used to watch him all the time. I just never talk during his streams, or the feeds. Let's see. There's level infinite, which anybody who's played Tower of Fantasy knows who they are. And I don't know why they were even involved unless they're just a financial backer. Because there's no gacha system involved, and they're a gacha corporation. They shouldn't be doing anything other than get ready for Neverness to Everness and forgetting everything else. Oh shit. Well, it's gonna be close, but it's coming from the back. So it came from behind, and we should be fine. Actually, that works really good for what we're doing right now, because we're flying an ornithopter, and it's almost a gnomish helicopter, gyrocopter. Gyrocopter, I think. I can't believe these guys live in Anvil still. I mean, I do, but I don't. Because they're not on the edge of the map, but that's why I can't believe that they live here.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Yeah, I know. That's why we're here. We're safe. And then pro tip, what you do is you teleport behind the sandstorm. Complete the contract. I found the deserters and analyzed their blood.
What were the results?
Console was as confused as me. Came back with unknown error.
That is troubling.
I undo.
There are frightful stories being whispered about. I have my suspicions, but I must not jump to conclusions.
We'll go a little bit longer, because I'm not done. What aren't you telling me, Tolliver?
I must know more first. An old friend of mine is mixed up in... She might be in danger. I've been trying to locate her. It's a delicate matter.
It's been a delicate
matter. That's all I
matter.
can say for now.
Well, what have you got
Gang
for
of
me?
Harkonnen deserters are holed up in a testing station. I have reason to believe one of them knows the crash site of a ship called the Catheria. Go to the testing station. Find a report or any other evidence of where the Catheria might have crashed.
What's so special about that
Find the
ship?
intel, and I can fill you in more.
I'll leave it once.
Do whatever it takes. This one is important to me.
Best buy. $29, huh? 70 more levels to go. We got a long way to go before level 3. So I can see how this is gonna go. It's gonna be Dune and Ark. I'm like a bird, I wanna fly away. I don't know where my home is. I don't know where my homes are. So, let's get rid of that. Rid of that. Nope, time to let me out. Oh, I don't know. Maybe we should just stop. Got a lot of crap to do still. Alpha, you can ping me on Steam. Let me know your character's name. Here, just in case my microphone isn't working somehow. Wrong button. Here we go. Nope. And so, with that, I would like to draw this one to a conclusion. I'm sorry that we had like 15 minutes of running around without any bodies to hit the floor. Tomorrow will be probably more Dune. We got 3 more days till Arc starts, and then on the 18th we're going to do a fresh start and Naked and Afraid on Ragnarok. It's not really afraid, but it'll be mildly afraid. Only because I have more time on the Ragnarok map than any other map, the whole history of Arc. I think. It might be close with 2 other maps, but I can't recall off the top of my head. Because for the most part, I will only fly and try, and I bring back stuff through the big pillar things. So anyway, YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications of any time I go live. Twitch, please push the mislabeled friend button, and you will also be notified anytime I go live. And if you ever want to talk on chat, you have to hit the subscribe button. Or, the follow button. Anyway, which is also the friends button. Good night, everybody. Thank you for wasting time with Fade. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I will see you tomorrow for more Dune in June.
As the screen fades to black and the music softly plays, we reflect the journey, the highs and the haze. The stakes of the quest, the victories we won. Together we laugh, together we start. In this virtual world, we forge friendships strong. The challenges face the proud and the long. The memories we made will forever remain in the hearts of all who took in this gaming chain. And as the final credits roll, we bid farewell. But know that in our hearts the adventures will dwell. Thank you to viewers for being part of our tale. In this pixelated world where dreams set sail. So until we meet again in the digital domain, keep gaming, keep dreaming, let passion reign. Together we'll conquer, together we'll fly. In this never-ending journey under the bright sky. From animals to world of the pride. In the virtual world of the pride. I must dream of gaming dreams come true. Living in a pixelated world, me and you. Every level, every quest I'm on fire, streaming my adventures, taking you higher. I'm a dream of gaming dreams come true, higher. I must dream of gaming dreams come true. Living in a pixelated world, me and you. Every level, every quest, I'm on fire, streaming my adventures, taking you higher. As the screen fades to black and the music softly plays, we reflect the journey, the highs and the haze. The stakes of the quest, the victories we won. Together we laugh, together we start. In this virtual world, we forge friendships strong. The challenges face the proud and the long. The memories we made will forever remain in the hearts of all who took in this gaming chain. And as the final credits roll, we bid farewell. But know that in our hearts the adventures will dwell. Thank you to viewers for being part of our tale. In this pixelated world where dreams set sail. So until we meet again in the digital domain, keep gaming, keep dreaming, let passion reign. Together we'll conquer, together we'll fly. In this never-ending journey under the bright sky. From animals to world of the pride. In the virtual world of the pride. I must dream of gaming dreams come true. Living in a pixelated world, me and you. true.